There, I'm live now. Hopefully you can find me. For some reason, my auto rotate got shut off. I could have probably bumbled through it, but it didn't make any sense to me. How foolish, why does it shut itself off? I never heard of anything like it. So, okay, let's start this again. Good. People have found me again. Oh, boy. I'm Cindy Ellers from the central part of Wisconsin. Welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio on Monday, November 8th, 2021. Hi, Kay and Julie and Sally Becker is here. And I see Deb Vine. Don't forget to leave me a comment so that I know you're here. And it also gets you into the weekly drawing. Hi, Linda, again. And Judy Vine. Yep, I'm here. For some unknown reason, my autofocus got shut off. You know how when you turn your camera this way, it's supposed to follow you, and it didn't? So I'm looking good now, Debbie. Okay, well, that's great. And like I was saying at the very beginning, I am trying very hard to look at the camera. I have this tendency to look in the middle of the screen, and that's not right because that makes me look like I'm looking off to the left. So there's this such a learning curve, right? Okay, I'm just going to start. Oh, hello, Jeannie. I'm so glad you found me also. And thank you for all the sharing, Sherry, Martin, and Kay. And I saw that somebody else shared. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I have some things to share with you tonight. And I'll announce the winners for the October orders and our door prize winners. Okay, we have tomorrow night is our monthly technique class. And you'll recall I did a special little video that I am now offering the same technique class online. So if you're a demonstrator or if you're just a regular person that wants to learn some new techniques, this is a great class. I'll teach one new technique every month, and one new technique every month, and a fancy fold. You'll get access to a YouTube video that shows you how to, make these cards. It's the same class as what my in-person class is, and my stamping ladies, we've been doing this for 10 years. We have a lot of fun, and I hope you'll consider giving it a try. I think it's going to really be a fun thing. So if you'd like more information, contact me. So let's see. Well, hello, Bernie. I'll see you tomorrow night. And there's Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. Yeah, glad I'm not sideways anymore. Isn't that the truth, Ronnie? And thank you for sharing, Deb. I appreciate it. Also, once I flip my camera around, I will share with you, we have a new stamp set, designer series paper, and embellishments with the Eden's Garden Collection. This is our early release from the January to July mini catalog. And it's beautiful. Of course. You knew I was going to say that, right? I also want to share with you the selections for voting on the Stamp of the Month. So I hope you'll hang in there while I show you all this, right? I want to take the time right now to thank you for all of the congratulations. I read each and every one of them. I posted it on my personal account because a lot of people that on their team, they did. I didn't know if I should or not. I mean, I didn't want to come across as being arrogant or anything. I just really wanted to be humble. And I really appreciate it. This was a big milestone for me. I achieved sales in level 1 and leadership in level 1. And with Stamping Up, this Thursday is the Stamping Up virtual convention. And it'll be taking place from Salt Lake City, but we'll be able to enjoy it from the comfort of our home. Oh, I'm sorry you can't hear me, Mary Jane. I don't know why that is. Maybe your volume isn't turned up. I'm not quite sure. I assume everybody else can. If everybody else is having problems, let me know. I don't think I have any, I'm almost positive I don't have anything shut off, but who knows, right? Okay. With that being said, I promoted to Silver Elite. You can hear me fine. Thank you, Kate. That's what I needed to hear. I promoted to Silver Elite about 8 months ago or so. Hi, Tracy. So glad you could join us. So glad all of you could join us. This is wonderful, and I appreciate it so much. Anyway, when you're Silver Elite, you not only get to attend on stage, but you also get an extra, an extra gift because you're Silver Elite. So, this was my gift. These are storage containers, a little one, and then I got a big one. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put them in this little room or what I'm going to put in them. But they're very pretty and I liked it a lot. So, okay, I think I can turn my camera around and we can just have some fun. I have things to show you and we'll get this party started. Okay, let's see. Gonna flip my camera around. There, now you can see it's pitch black out now. That's what happens with daylight savings time, right? I guess. Whoops, sorry about that. I gotta raise my camera so you can see. There we go. All right. My November host code is right here. I don't know. Let's see. I have to do something else. And shut my volume down. Because you don't need an echo, in my opinion. And Thursday starts the convention. I'm really looking forward to it. Other years, I've really never gotten too much into it. But, gosh, how can you not, right? You have to pay for a lot of this, but when you're a Silver Elite, you get one free event a year. Okay. Oh, yes, there I am. Oh, this is good. Nice and clear. And you get one free event a year. And I guess before I go any farther, I want to show you this. Came in the mail. It might be upside down. Not sure. Maybe it shouldn't be. On Stage at Home. And I can show you this without getting in trouble. I got this beautiful bag with a bee on it. It says Stamping Up on the back. Like this. It's like I would say it's kind of like a shopping bag. So that's very pretty. There's that. Then I got these mementos, or trade them for the styles you like. It's got a cactus, a windmill, and On Stage at Home. And that they will look just wonderful on my Stamping Up I made this a few years ago when I've been to different events for Stamping Up, and my 5-year pin, my 10-year pin, when they had their 20th anniversary. So, oh, and because I drive a Ford. That's cute. But so this will be nice. Then you get these beautiful grid paper and a really cute notebook and pencils to take notes, I would imagine, but I know a little girl that's going to love these, right? And then we got this stamp set, In the Moment. So I can't wait to create with that. I'm looking forward to that. So I better get this all set and ready to go, I'm thinking, before Thursday, so that I can stamp along with them and be the student, I think. I'm not used to being the student, so it might be all new to me. Whoopsie. Let's put this away. Okay. Well, hi, Arliss. Thank you so much for sharing and for joining us. Thank you, Julie. Okay. Late, but better late than never. Oh, most definitely, Arliss. Here is the November Stamp of the Month selections. We have the Merry Snowflakes, which you can find on page 13 of the July-December mini catalog. If you buy both the stamp sets and the dies, you receive the 4-card kit for free. Sparkle of the Season, that's found on page 58. There's also matching dies, same, you get the card kits free. This is like an all occasion. I don't have this set yet, but I'm looking forward to getting it. The last one is Reflected in Nature on page 60 of the July-December mini catalog. And that's the cabin on a lake, which, you know, that would make a really nice winter card. It doesn't have to be Christmas. May your journey take you to many new and exciting places. Breathe deep. Each day is an adventure, and take time for you. So if this is something that you'd be interested in participating in, send me a personal message, and I will record your vote and let you know on Thursday what the winning stamp set is for November. And it only costs $24 for the stamp set and the 4-card kit. Okay? All right, moving along. This right here, I'm sure you can't read it, but this is what is included in every online technique class. So remember, if this is something that you're interested in, you will receive a collector's card, written instructions for the fancy fold, and then 3 card packs. 2 cards to make the technique and 1 card for the fancy fold. These are my cards that I'll be doing tomorrow night. Okay, I can put these aside. And the other thing to talk about is Eden's Garden. This is on right now. Very pretty, beautiful paper. I have it right here. Just started using it. In fact, the ladies tomorrow night, you'll get to use this paper. Isn't this pretty? We have soft succulent and gold tones with a pattern on the back. And we have this soft succulent with gold tones with that splatter pattern. We have this one. And this one has got gold dots. And we have this one in Evening Evergreen with gold. Very pretty. We have the prettiest embellishments. I forgot to get it out. They're right here. They're called Garden Gems. These are beautiful. the stamp set. Oh, that's right here. This is the stamp set that you can order right now. Dear friend, how are you? My heart is tied to yours. Hello there. Sending hugs and let's celebrate. We have these Eden dies right here. I've started using them too. So anyway, if this is something you're interested in and you do not have a demonstrator, reach out to me and I can help you. I have all the ordering information right here. So, yeah, that's right there. Okay, let's go, and for our October orders, I always have a... Oh, from Iowa. Well, hello, Karen. Thank you for joining us. And here's Cheryl. She got here in just the nick of time. I'm so glad for that. And yes, Kate, that designer series paper is gorgeous. So, for October's orders, I give away a $15 shopping spree. And for October, that is going to go to Corey Hand from Nilsville. And Corey wins $15 of product from either one of the Stamping Up books that we have going on. Now, next, we have our door prizes for last week, for comments. Where's my piece of paper? Here it is. For comments, these wonderful gems, which will look just great on your cards, that will go to Cheryl Randall's Merzenik. I have no clue if I said that right, Cheryl, and I'm so sorry if I ruined your name. But congratulations, you won these gems. I'll get them in the mail to you tomorrow. For sharing, I have designer series paper that will make perfect dies, or layers rather, for your cards. And think outside the box. It's not about Christmas. This would make a great winter card. We have some cute little penguins and fox and snowmen, but we also have these dots. We got these snowflakes. You know, you can make some really pretty cards with these. It's not all about Christmas. That's what I wanted you to be aware of. I said it right? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Cheryl. Wow. I'm on a roll then. Okay. Our stamp set that we're using tonight is called Merry Snowflakes. As you recall, that is also on the list for our November stamp of the month. Merry Snowflakes, got these 3 snowflakes. Season's greetings, merry everything. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. May the happiness of family, the joys of friendship, and the warmth of love surround you this season. And then we have the dies. The dies are snowflakes, and they are so pretty. I got 2 of them out right now. We have these snowflakes, and then they're called Stitch Snowflake dies because they'll also emboss. So they'll not only cut out the snowflakes, they'll emboss the centers. It is, Karen, it's a great set. If the Merry Snowflakes wins the October stamp of the month, a person could go and purchase the 2 for whatever Stampin' Up sells them for, and then I will include a 4-card kit to make your cards using your stamp set and dies. So that's pretty cool. Okay, moving on. Here's our packet. We're going to use Misty Moonlight paper tonight, cardstock. And, of course, it's 5.5 by 8.5. Scored at 4 1/4. So it's going to be an up and down card. We'll put that right there. We're going to have a layer of smoky slate. And that'll go right there when we get to it. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but Stampin' Up! Has silver foil paper on page 23 of the July-December mini catalog, and it's all different shades. We have your traditional silver, a little bit darker, and one that looks just about black, depending how you look at it. I just wanted to show that to you. I thought that was really cool. Okay, so we're gonna, I can't believe I did that. I have to quick cut me a couple pieces of paper. Well, I was on the wall for a little while. Not so much anymore. But that's okay. It only takes me a minute. The worst part is, I get a little nervous. There's 2 pieces of white. They are 3 3/4 by 5. And we're not only going to put them on the front of our card, but we're also going to put them on the inside of our card. And some people, they don't do that, but I like to. I just think it really makes the card look more special. Okay, the colors we're using tonight is Misty Moonlight and Smoky Slate. So I'm going to start with Misty Moonlight. And get all my stamps out here. We're going to be using all of these. It will be a Christmas card, but we should be all thinking about our Christmas cards. As you know, I'm doing a Christmas card, and you can go on my business page and scroll down. It does finish the card. Okay, I think it just makes it look more polished, more finished. I like it. I do offer Christmas card kits. Just go to my business page or my blog and scroll down a little bit and you'll find them. I'm right in the middle of making, that isn't what I wanted. Stamp off and then stamp. There we go. I didn't want quite this dark of snowflakes. And we're going to stamp some random snowflakes like that. Just like that. Okay, let me put this there. And I'll close this for now and get my smoky slate. I had to borrow the snowflakes from Welcoming Woods because I needed some little snowflakes. So we're going to ink these up and we're going to go and add little snowflakes to our front of our card, just like that. I don't need any more than that. And that'll go on the front when I'm ready. I went and took a piece of silver foil, and I've already run it through my die cutting machine, and that's how it looks. Take my Picket tool and one thing I really like is how well the Stampin' Up! Die machine cuts out dies. I mean, that's all I had to do. And that is a very pretty snowflake. Kind of catches the whatever color you are using. Okay. Now I have a little piece of scrap, and I want to stamp Mary everything right there. Yeah, right? So let's take our black, a basic black marker, and let's, if you don't have a color, but you have the marker, you can do this also. Okay, so there's Mary, and I have to clean it off. I don't want, there we go. And there's everything. Mary, everything. Already? Because I didn't want it to be long. Let me cover this up. Oh. I hope everybody had a great weekend. It's been a very busy weekend here at the Ellers residence. We are working very hard to get ready for winter, get things winterized. I mowed lawn for the last time and chopped up leaves and blue leaves with the blower. There we go. Jim's gonna winterize the boat tomorrow. He cleaned the eaves trough today. All these little things we gotta do before it snows. You know how that is. There. I put it on a piece of silver foil. Only 6 weeks until Christmas. Oh boy. Well, okay. I'll admit it. I have started my Christmas shopping, but only because I saw what I was looking for the little grandkids, and I thought, I'm going to snap this up so that, you know, I don't have a problem. I'm going to take my snowflake here, okay, and I'm going to put it right on the back of my, just like that, okay, with a piece of tape. We can go and tape this so it doesn't. So we're going to have it just like this. Okay, now I will go and remove the backing on my dimensions. Okay, and that's going to go right on the front of our card. But I'm not quite sure where, because I have to put it on my layer. So let's put our layers together. Here we go. Just like so. It does, it really is a nice, especially if you go and stamp off. I think the Misty Moonlight is too dark on its own, but stamped off, it looks great. I didn't like Balmy Blue. I thought this was, there we go. Okay, so there we have that. Now, you see, I am overlapping just a little bit. I think it'll be okay. We're going to put this right here, just like so. Now, I have some square Misty Moonlight enamel gems. I'm going to use this one the last large one apparently that I have. And because I have a black smudge, there, cutting him off. Oh, there'd be room for a little one too. Well, we might as well put a little one on there. There. There's those two. Okay. We're going to put that right aside. Let's do the inside. We are going to use Memento Black. And may your days be merry and bright. There we go. That turned out. And then I have a swirl, so I would imagine that's kind of like a, you know, winter air blowing in. We're going to go and ink that up with Misty Moonlight and stamp off. I'll put that right there, just like that. And I have one more snowflake. The smaller one in the set. And we're going to ink that up with Smoky Slate. And put that right there. Yeah. This turned out nice. I like this. That's one thing my husband always laughs at me when he comes walking in my stamping room, is I talk to myself. That's because nobody will argue with me, and because I really like, I really like how it turned out. There's our card. It turned out lovely, if I do say so myself. Thank you, Bernie and Kay and Jeannie. I'm glad you liked this card. If it's something that you're interested in, vote for the Stamp of the Month. It would be a great way to add it to your collection. Send me an email and let me know if you're interested. Well, hi, Tammy. So, yeah, here's our card. I think the silver foil really added to it. I like how it turned out. And Dawn Wazinski, thank you for joining me. So if there's anything I can help you with, I would be honored if you consider me as a demonstrator, or if you have a question. Even if you are a demonstrator, we have to all work together because we don't know the answers to everything. So, okay, there's my card. I'm so glad you liked it and enjoyed it. And I hope you'll join me again next week, where I plan to demonstrate the Eden's Garden. But because I'm using it tomorrow night, I did not want to disturb the suitcase because I got them all packed. What choices for Stamp of the Month again? Oh, absolutely, Linda. Let me just get them right here. We have the Merry Snowflakes, which is, you just saw it. I put it someplace. Must be over here. No, right here. It looks like this. We have the Sparkle of the Season. I've seen some beautiful wreaths made out of this for fall and Christmas. We have a Thankful for You, a Halloween, Christmas, Grateful. That would be great for Thanksgiving. Then we also have, which did not turn out very big, Reflected in Nature, which is on page 60. That's this set right here. So this set, or this set. Those are your choices. Vote on if you're interested, vote on your favorite. I'll announce the winner on Thursday, And then you can let me know if you would like to join us in the Stamp of the Month. Send me your $24. You'll get the stamp set and a 4-card kit. If you decide to go with the dies, you order the dies and the I'll order the stamp set and the dies for you, page 13. And then the 4-card kit is free. There, that's this right here. That's $49.50. And then on page 58 is the Sparkle of the Season. That's $45.75. And the 4-card kit would be free if you order the whole thing. If you don't want the whole thing, that's fine. You can just get the stamp set too. It is a tough choice. And okay, so that's what I got tonight. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all next week. Have a great rest of the week and take care. Happy stamping. Thank you.